Now, I expect many of you know that trolls love waltzing. Now, you knew that. Trolls love waltzing. Now, why am I talking about trolls? Well, as you can imagine, I come from a very large family, spread through many lands. And some of my cousins will travel north sometimes, and they'll bring back little pleasantries, exploits. Hence, one day, one of my cousins told me about the trolls that like waltzing. Another fact about trolls that not everyone knows is that you'll occasionally have groups of 3 trolls, and they'll share one eye between them. And they'll take it in turns. And when they're waltzing, they waltz in 3s. It makes sense, really, doesn't it? So, my cousin told me. He told me this. There was a family, and they had 3 sons. 3 sons. And the first 2 had tried hard to go to the forest where the trolls lived and gather wood. But the trolls scared them off. The 3rd son said, I will try. I will go to the forest. They scoffed at him, but off he went to the forest. And he began to gather wood until a troll came. You can't take wood from my forest, little boy. Oh, but I can, because I am strong. Strong? How strong are you? Because I'm strong. And the troll fixed him with his one eye. Well, I'm this strong. The little boy reached into his goatskin knapsack. You see this stone I've got, troll? Stone? What stone? This one. I can squeeze the water out of it. Go on in. And the little boy squeezed. Well, it wasn't a stone, was it? It was a small cheese, and as he squeezed, the water came out of the cheese and ran down his wrists. Well, that's strong. If you're that strong, what I'm going to do is help you. I'm going to help you gather wood. Here. And he began pulling down trees, gathering wood. And after a while, there was plenty of wood to take home. Plenty. They bundled it up. I'll tell you what. You come back to mine. I come back to yours? You come back to mine. Okay. I'll give you food. Yes, said the boy, wary. He put his goat skin knapsack on his back and followed the troll to the house. Now we're going to eat. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. You must be hungry. All that gathering wood. Oh yes, I'm hungry. I'll tell you what. Let me challenge you to an eating contest. An eating contest? Oh, I like those. I love eating. Contest. Yes, okay. Let's do it. You won't be able to eat much, though. You're a little shrimp of a thing. And they began to eat. And as they began, the boy had just slipped the goatskin knapsack round to the front. And as he ate, some would go in his mouth, and some, when the troll's one eye wasn't on him, would slip into the knapsack. Eat, knapsack. Eat, knapsack. You've got a good appetite, little un. A good appetite. But if I win this contest, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to eat you. If you win, said the boy. Mouth, knapsack. Mouth, knapsack. And after time, the troll began to look a little uncomfortable. I think I'm getting full. Full? Said the boy. Easy. This is what you do. And he took out his knife. I'm always doing this. It's a useful tip if you think you want to eat more, but you're feeling a bit full. With his knife, he cut across the goat skin knapsack, and the food that he'd secreted in there poured out onto the floor. There, said the little boy. That's much better. Plenty of room now. Doesn't that hurt? Oh, no, not if you do it quickly. Are you sure? Sure. Well, look at me. Oh, much better. More room now. Squeeze the goat skin. Out came some more food. Would you like to try? Oh, yes. Yes, if I can do that, I'd love to try. And you're sure? You're sure it won't hurt? Not at all. Go on then. And he took the knife and he cut himself. And he slumped down, dead on the floor. And the boy waltzed away, waltzed home to his family, to the Newcomb